Yo, what's up, winners? Are you guys able to hear me? Give me a thumbs up in the comments if you can hear me. Welcome to Stay Winning Podcast, where we're going to live stream why Bitcoin. Well, not why Bitcoin. We all know why Bitcoin is pumping, but just wanted to put this this live stream together for you guys. So we're witnessing history, right? Bitcoin reaches a new all-time high and it crosses 69,000 for the first time ever in its history. Now, the reason why we're witnessing history is not because of a new all-time high, right? We're going to know this is not the first new all-time high. Hey, Thomas, thank you for tuning in. Aguirre Torres, shout out to Portugal. And that's right, let's pump the snack. So we're going to talk about snack today too. We're talking about all of crypto, branching off from Bitcoin. So let's pump the snack. From sunny on summers and rainy and cloudy on winters in Portugal. That's right, I remember. Shout out to Portugal. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see. Snack Eduardo. Snack. That's right. And then just me telling you guys to hit the like button. And then thank you, HRA, for being a member and providing this super sticker. Eduardo, Snack. Might as well show you guys a snack can, right? So shout out to Snack Fam. We're going to talk about snack in a bit. I just want to branch this live stream from Bitcoin so we can see Snake. I know, right? Eduardo Thomas, thank you. Trev, shout out. Snake Baby, that's right. And then Snake Commander, cheers to you as well, my friend. We got the Snake Energy can right here. But what I mean when Bitcoin is reaching or when Bitcoin is making history is actually that not just the new all-time high, but this is the first time we see Bitcoin reach a new all-time high before the Bitcoin halving. So usually the new all-time high takes place 6 months to a year and a half after the Bitcoin halving. If you look at the patterns and trends throughout like the last 15, 20 years. So what I mean by Bitcoin making history is that Bitcoin reaches a new all-time high before the Bitcoin halving. So that is huge, right? Like before the Bitcoin halving, like come on. Snake Commander, Snake will change lives. That is right. Cheers to you, my friend. And again, we'll get to Snake in a bit. All right. So that's huge to me. The fact that we get a new all-time high before the halving lets you know that the whole world is paying attention to Web3 and paying attention to crypto, which will get me talking about the other altcoins and the meme coins as well. Let's see what Eduardo has to say right here, which is also crazy how when BTC dumps, it just recovers in no time. Yeah, that's true. So there is a small dip right now taking place with Bitcoin. Currently, it's at 65,000. So it's a $4,000 dip. But again, it's just a great buying opportunity to buy below the all-time high, right? So for those that just tuned in, thank you so much for your support. Let's see, guitars, cars, and other stuff. Bitcoin jumped on Binance once it hit all-time high. I know, right? It's like degens. Like as soon as it hit 69, I remember same thing happened with Dogecoin, right? Dogecoin moved all the way to 69 cents. And then as soon as it hits 69, it just dumps after that. So that was kind of expected with crypto as well, just because 69, 420, 7 in this case, right? 7 is also a big crypto degen number. But I couldn't get into work earlier to go ahead and live stream this for you guys. But again, so history is in the making because we have a new all-time high prior to the Bitcoin halving, right? Usually it happens 10, 12, 15 months after the Bitcoin halving. So this is new. All right. So record-breaking history being made by saying, hey, new all-time high. However, the new all-time high is taking place prior to the Bitcoin halving. Now, we've never seen that before. And again, this has a lot to do with the Bitcoin ETF, which leads me to talking about the rest of the market. So again, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're new here. I appreciate you all. And thank you for the donations as well. Helps with the toll roads in the morning. All right. So if we look at all the crypto market, right, as we had guitars and cars and other man stuff mentioned right here is that as soon as it hits 69K, yeah, it dumps. Understandable. But again, I think it's Bitcoin is one of those where you just got the dollar cost average, right? Very few people own one Bitcoin. And if you own one, another 21 million, I mean, that's already huge. So when Bitcoin pumps, right? And here we're going to get into SNEC. When Bitcoin pumps, the meme coins pump, because meme coins are the easiest way for new people to get into crypto, right? So if you're using Robinhood, which is a big app and popular app, it's easy for you to get Dogecoin. And if you use Coinbase, right, which is one of the biggest ones in the US, it's really easy to get Shiba Inu. So Dogecoin Millionaire is a millionaire, a Dogecoin millionaire again. So shout out to Dogecoin Millionaire. I made a video with him when I was in New Orleans. So if you haven't checked that out, feel free to visit my YouTube channel and type in Dogecoin Millionaire, and you can find the video there. So meme coins are pumping because, again, they're very easy to go ahead and get into, right? So Robinhood makes it very easy to get into Dogecoin, right? And Coinbase makes it very easy to get into Shiba Inu, right? So Shiba Inu actually dropped to 0 this week. So congratulations to the SHIB Army. And let's take a look. Give a moment for the comments here in a bit. Thomas Lean, thank you for the NOK of $12. I believe that's about $1.50 American. So very much helpful. Thank you. That paid for the toll roads this morning. I appreciate you for always supporting me. So yeah, Shiba Inu dropped to 0 this week. But yeah, so when Bitcoin pumps, the procedure is the meme coins pump because they're just so easy to obtain, right? So Dogecoin, very easy to get on Robinhood. Shiba Inu, very easy to get on Coinbase. And now that leads me to the big one, which is SNEC. All right. So before I continue, take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. All right. And I appreciate any and all donations. Your comment will be read here on the live stream. So now we're talking about SNEC, right? So again, shout out to the SNEC fam. I promised you guys we were going to mention SNEC, and then I'll get to all the Pudgy Penguin fam in a little bit. But currently there hasn't been any burning taking place on SNEC. So this is the alpha. No burns have happened recently because of liquidity that these tier 1 centralized exchanges require. So expect to see SNEC in a tier 1 centralized exchange, which could be either Binance or Kraken or Coinbase. So one of those big three, I think Thomas Lean says it best, in SNEC we trust. Now, before I move on to the way things usually work in the crypto market, let me recap a little bit for those that just recently tuned in, right? So Bitcoin hits a new all-time high. Why is history being made? Not only because it's a new all-time high, but this is the first time we see a new all-time high before the Bitcoin halving. Usually it happens after the Bitcoin halving, even a year after the Bitcoin halving. So that's why it's historical, not just because it's a new all-time high, but because it's before the Bitcoin halving, right? So where Bitcoin goes, the rest of the market goes. Obviously, as guitars, cars, and stuff mentioned earlier, as soon as it hit 69K, the degen number, it went ahead and dumped. So that's normal and expected. It reminds me of when Dogecoin hit 69 cents and it went ahead and dumped right after. So currently it's at 65K. Great time to go ahead and continue dollar cost averaging. We know, again, the pumps have been due to the Bitcoin ETFs, increasing the demand for Bitcoin. And we understand there's a limited supply of Bitcoin and the anticipation of the halving, as well as the inflation reports that came in January is what's causing this pump of recent. So again, when Bitcoin pumps, all the meme coins start pumping because Dogecoin is really easy to get into via Robinhood. Shiba Inu is really easy to get into via Coinbase. But now we're on SNEC, and SNEC, Earl, my man, I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. That is right. We are still very early, especially with SNEC. SNEC does not have a tier 1 centralized exchange listing yet. So again, my understanding is that that is coming very soon. Hence why there have been no burns lately taking place, because of the liquidity needed on these tier 1 centralized exchanges. So let me know in the comments if you think it's going to be Binance, if you think it's going to be Kraken, or if you think it's going to be Coinbase, or if you have a preference of where SNEC's tier 1 centralized exchange listing will go ahead and take place. So for those that just tuned in, Thank you very much again for the support, Snake Fam. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the Pudgy Penguins as well. I use a Pudgy Penguin as my profile picture. And I did let you guys know if I hit 1,180 subscribers, so I'm about 13 subscribers away, then I'll change my profile picture to Snake. However, just wanted to shout out the Snake Fam. I mean, you guys come in hard, right? I mean, just look at all these impressions here on Snake. The funny thing is here that obviously I know who you guys are and you guys know who I am. But it's funny to play how, it's fun to play that what this is, and it really creates a lot of engagement, a lot of impressions, and a lot of my real estate followers start asking me about what Snack is and about how to get a Cardano wallet. So it's very nice to know that people are taking notice. So I do appreciate this marketing and support from the Snack fam and from the Pudgy Penguins as well. So if we can keep playing this on, we can create this buzz and be the next Dogecoin and be the next Shiba Inu. Because again, I do believe it's still very, very early for Snag and maybe the first one compared to Sheeb to actually hit 1 cent. So again, shout out to the Snag fam. Thank you for the support. Now let's move over to what else it expects, right? So again, when Bitcoin pumps, the meme coins follow, and then the altcoins follow, and then NFT craze starts. That's usually the pattern, right? So talking about the altcoins, Ethereum is actually going to have their own ETF. Now you've seen what the Bitcoin ETF has done to the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Again, I preach that Ethereum is not an ISO 20022 token. However, it can't be ignored, right? Its NFT market is huge. And look at all this. Again, Bitcoin pumps, meme coins follow, and then the altcoins, right? However, we're also anticipating an Ethereum ETF. So if you want not financial advice, pump your bags. Well, I believe so. I'm going to go ahead and pick up more Ethereum simply because I've seen what the Bitcoin ETF has done to the Bitcoin price. It's only fair to think that the Ethereum ETF will create the same buzz and pumps for the Ethereum token. So that's expected somewhere in Q2 of 2024. So like my man Earl Stokes said, we are still very, very early. And Thomas Dean, I also hope that Snake gets listed on Coinbase, and then you and I can be the pioneers of just onboarding people, right? You take the European market, I'll take the North American market. Let's see what Eduardo has to say. So tier 1 centralized ATH coming. That would be massive right now. Yeah, that's the buzz. That's the rumor. I am not confirming or denying that. But I do know the team works very, very hard. And I do know there have been no burns as of late. And again, that has to do with keeping liquidity out there for these tier 1 centralized exchanges. And people are taking notice, right? So again, I think we should keep doing stuff like this, or I'm like, who are you guys? And then all you guys just raid the post. That's the part where we can do, right? So the biggest marketing that a meme coin has is its community. So shout out to you guys. Eduardo, yeah, that's the buzz. Again, I'm not confirming or denying. Aguia de Torres, who Chaz is Snake right now, right? Look at all these Chads right here. And then Eduardo, let's see, 1 billion in no time. Oh, for sure. For sure. That is very, very possible. All right, so moving on to the altcoins, right? Again, expect an Ethereum ETF in the second quarter of 2024, no later than the third quarter of 2024. We've seen what the Bitcoin ETF has done to Bitcoin. We can expect similar performances and pumps on Ethereum if the Ethereum ETF hits the market. So I believe we are still very, very early, and I think Earl is right about that. All right. So thank you so much for your support. Last live stream I mentioned XRP. XRP has not gotten the memo, but again, it's the one that is easily the most adopted when it comes to financial institutions. So I still think it's a great one, but it's another altcoin that's going to pump once that Ethereum ETF hits the market, I believe, and we get another Bitcoin pump. And again, shout out to my favorite technology, Cardano. Honestly, second quarter of 2024 might be the last time that we see Cardano under $1. So I think it's a great time to still dollar cost average. Don't miss Cardano under $1. Last time it was $3.13, and there was no smart contracts and no dApps on the chain, but now there is. So give me 30 seconds here. They can appreciate your patience. All right, so let's go and recap this very briefly again. And please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. At 1,180 subscribers, if we hit that today, my profile picture will be a snake. So again, Bitcoin makes history by reaching a new all-time high. But again, the significance here is not that it's a new all-time high. We expected that. We're going to keep expecting more. It's the fact that it happened before the Bitcoin halving. And when Bitcoin goes, right, and pumps, the meme coins follow first. So again, the reason for that is because it's very easy to get into Dogecoin through the Robinhood app. And it's very easy to get into Shiba Inu through the Coinbase app, right? So that's where we talk about SNCC as well. Look at all these pumps, right? And this is without a tier 1 centralized exchange listing, which the rumor is we'll have that very, very soon. Again, just want to thank the Pudgy Penguins and the SNCC community for coming out hard. And I appreciate the support on this. I think the best way to market a meme coin is through their community. So shout out to the SNCC community. And again, Ethereum ETF is on its way. So you can expect similar pumps and performances the way Bitcoin has through their ETF. We can expect that with Ethereum as well. All right. And eventually the pumps fall down to the altcoins. And again, the top altcoins in my portfolio are XRP and Cardano. And the best part about them is that you can still grab them for under $1. Winners, that's it for today's live stream. Just wanted to come on here real quick and talk about all that. Thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to hit the like button and please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for tuning in and cheers to the snack fam. Take care.